First off, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. How's
I
your
feel like,
night going?
dude, it's great. I mean, Christmas just started about an hour ago for you, but
Yeah.
for everybody joining us, this is my good friend all the way from Canada, Steven, and I don't want to botch your last name again. Miraldi?
Minardi. Close.
Minardi. Why did I think there was a. eh, Okay. Minardi. Steven Minardi. I'll tag
Yeah,
you and
buddy.
stuff in it, but
It's all
I
good.
like how you're going under your wife's name on here, Jennifer.
Dude, I didn't know how to use this thing.
You
You're
know how to
like,
use
let's use
Zoom?
Zoom. I was like, all right, cool. I logged in and all of a sudden it's like, you have an account. I was like, let's use it.
Yeah, man.
it
We can
was
go live on
faster.
mine, but I'm not gonna go live or anything. We're a little too tipsy for that. We'll say something
Yeah.
we.
Don't want to, can't edit. You know what I mean?
It's a weird time. Yeah, you
That's
can't edit.
exactly it, man. It's way too weird, dude.
But also, that's
Everybody's
the
got to
great thing
watch those
about being on a
BCGs.
podcast. Like, I was just over at my good friend Jen Bailey's house, having some drinks and kind of doing the Christmas thing, and she has the number one uh, morning radio show in Arkansas,
Oh, nice.
KLAZ, and she's the host of it. She's badass, and she was just talking about like the differences in radio and podcasting. Like, there's obviously she's a little bit different. She's a lot different than she is on the air. She's much more
Then in person.
conservative on the air. Yeah,
For sure, because you have to be, because they have laws and regulations on the air. You know what I mean? Podcaster say whatever the heck you want.
stockholders.
Oh yeah, it's all
You've been
public.
listening.
It's public owned, so that means that it's a public stock, and they want to make money. So they want to know what's going to be
Yeah,
said before it's being said, because they don't want to lose money.
that's
That's
what
why
worries me
Howard
about Joe
Stern's not
Rogan.
there anymore.
That's what worries me about Joe Rogan, man. Like,
Oh,
eventually
dude.
Spotify, because they own him,
Yep.
they're gonna be like, "You're pushing the limits, bro.
Oh yeah,
Too
for
much
sure.
alien talk."
Yeah, I don't know if there's ever enough alien talk.
There's definitely not. That's one of my favorite things about like topics that he discusses is
Oh yeah,
aliens.
definitely. But like, I don't know, if you want to go do peyote and like run through the forest or something, it's like as a nature call. That's up to you, man. But like, that's not my thing. But
Yeah.
hey, let's talk about aliens all day.
And that's I think what makes him so good at what he does is that he can talk to so many different people.
Oh yeah, everybody, man. Like
And
just anybody. Like everybody could relate to something he talks about. That's what makes him such a good podcaster too. Like I don't know, he's just really good at what he does that way. Like he's a speaker though. That's what he does for a living. He's
true.
good at talking, man.
Storyteller, yeah.
Right.
I wish I was as good as those guys. I could never be a stand-up comic, and maybe I'm putting myself down, but I don't think I could be a stand-up comic because I can't remember lines. Like I'm just trying to be natural and like we put nothing down on this podcast. We're just like, let's just jump on here because we're
Let's
we're
just
all
go.
overdue for a show.
Exactly, and it's Christmas, and we're not doing anything. So
It
let's
is
give
Christmas.
her,
I can
let's give
low
her
key hear your wife wrapping
wrapping
presents
gifts
in the
over here.
background, and it makes me nothing but happy. No, it makes me nothing but happy because
uh,
I love Christmas
you're
time.
making
It's my
Keaton
favorite
happy,
holiday.
babe.
Not like
He could
that.
low
Shut
key hear you wrap gifts. No, sorry, buddy. I had to blow that. She's smiling and laughing right now. It's all good. You made her night
good,
too. That's
good.
what's up.
As long as we can make somebody smile on
Oh
Christmas, that's
yeah,
what it's
that's
about.
what's up. But man, no, yeah, Joe Rogan and like the other dude, like I don't know if you've been watching wrestling, right?
I have.
Pat McAfee, man, that guy went from being a punter for the Colts to being a Sirius satellite, or not even a Sirius, like a podcast, to a Sirius satellite radio host, to now working for the WWE, to being a WWE wrestler. That's
Dude,
dude, like
he's
that's living the dream right there, man. Like I don't know where he got his cornflakes from, but shoot, man, I should have ate more cornflakes or Wheaties or something growing up.
I'm glad you said it like that, cornflakes. Like I think he naturally is talented
Oh
because
yeah.
when he was with the Colts as a punter, you could see he was just a little he was the best punter in the league, but he was hitting people hard. He was doing things he was talking shit as a
Oh
punter. You don't
yeah.
talk
Oh
shit.
dude. No.
And
That's
so
just
this guy,
ridiculous.
yeah,
But oh, such a
he
good
had a little
speaker.
bit you got to have the sauce, you know.
Yeah. And it's like an ego as well though. Like I don't know where he got it, but like maybe he was just
True.
I don't know. He used to be the best, like, maybe the best hacky sack player in the
What
locker room or something. I don't
maybe?
know.
What are you egotistical in? Weird question,
He's
but
skateboarding. I don't know. I think I'm pretty good at it, but
yeah,
and that and I don't know, law. I like to debate people when it comes to stupid things in law.
you're good at that. We have a lot of good debates in the
Oh
Instagram
yeah.
DMs, you and
Oh
me.
yeah,
That's
for
why
sure.
I was not that we'll get debatable on here because we're
No, not
cool
at
as
all. I'm
shit,
just
but
hanging out, but it's
hey,
always
I'm all
fun.
for a good debate. So skateboarding, I don't know if you knew this, but my half brother, didn't really
Still
grow up
your
with him
brother,
much of my
man. Still
life.
your brother.
Yeah, yeah, he lives closer to you than he does me, but he won the California Invitational, I believe, when he was
Nice.
16. I think he beat out Tony Hawk
That's dirty, man. That's awesome.
and like
Someone
became
has to.
professional. And I think from the stories I've been told, he just kind of lost focus and kind of started partying and stuff. But
That'll do it.
that will do it. But interesting, I mean, he would come up like later on in life when he would come and visit. I remember this one specific experience. My friends were out there, they'd never met him. They were trying to skateboard too, and they were good. He comes out there, he's like, "Give me the board. I'll show you a trick. I'll show you how to work it." And they're like, "You can't do anything, old man," because he's 30.
Right.
And he comes out there, he does an impossible.
No way. Just flat
Just
ground.
first time, first fucking
Okay.
they
That's crazy,
their mouth
man.
go like just dropped. It was hilarious.
I couldn't even do that now, man. I'm almost 30. I can't just hop on a board and do an impossible anymore. That's just nuts, dude. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's just
So
ballsy.
my ego is with talking. I think I'm a good talker, but I don't think I'm a great talker. I just
Oh, I
think I'm
never
good.
thought about that.
Are you being
Talking is
sarcastic or
no, talking is definitely something that yeah, definitely. I could out talk anybody, just like you. It's not out talking, it's just I like to make the story not better or over exaggerating it, but I make it so, I'm not going in the front door and going out the back door. I'm like showing you all the houses or all the rooms in the
the
house. You know
rooms?
what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's I think man, ego is so interesting. It's a topic I've been discussing with all my friends. So, and hey, before we get into this, I want you to introduce yourself, Mr. Steven Minardi. Did
Uh,
I get it right that time?
yeah, you did get it that right that time, buddy.
It's just so I have so many friends that have a similar name. Like Minardi is. I feel like I've heard that a million times, but so sometimes I forget it, and I'm terrible with names. Like funny story, I just recently called my boss, one of my ex bosses. First day of work, I called her by my other boss's name.
Oh, how'd that go for you?
I mean, I got fired, but not the same day.
Wait, not the same day though, right?
No, a couple months
Oh,
later.
okay. Oh,
It's
that's
sales. It's
fine.
all good.
Yeah, well, that just, but
So tell everybody
sorry, man,
where
I
you're
can't. I'm
from,
still laughing.
what you do. No, you're good. Tell everybody where you're from, what you do, what you're
Uh,
about, and how we became like connected. Because obviously you're up there in Canada.
yeah, well, I'm from Canada. I'm 28 years old. I work as a shipping and receiving supervisor at a silicone company that makes medical products. I'm buried
What's the name of the company?
Silcotech.
Silcotech.
I'm Silcotech. We make the
Silco.
Devo
Might have some
Devo
business
cup.
people listening, so I would
Yeah.
hope that they could like look you up on Google and be like, "Wow, that's cool. I
Oh
might
yeah,
cover
we
this
make the
company."
Diva cup, but like it's medical purposes, like silicone, like that. But I don't even know if I was allowed to say that to tell you the truth. But
You didn't sign an NDA. Oh shit.
right, no, well, I did
Why
at
wouldn't you be able to
work
tell me that? Hold on.
because I did sign one of those at work. I just don't know
But
what it was
not for
for.
not for telling people what your product is, because you're kind of a spokesman for the company. So
That's what I thought. Right, I'm supposed to be able to promote it, but yeah, I don't know.
because you
I'm
never know,
just
somebody could be listening to this show and be like, Silotech. Am I saying that correct?
Silco, like
Silco.
yeah, like silicone.
Silk.
So Silco Tech,
How do you spell that?
Cilcotech, Silco Tech.
See, I wouldn't have got that.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
from
like
Arkansas. We
silicone,
don't know how
but
to spell. We're not as smart as you guys in
no,
Canada.
it's okay. We spell things like weird up here too. Like, I don't know. How do you spell color? I know you spell color different.
Did your wife say something? What'd she say?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, they do spell it different down there. And I was like, yeah,
Dude, do y'all do sweet tea up there?
yeah, oh, definitely. Like, you mean like iced tea,
Oh,
right?
no. I mean with sugar in it.
Well, yeah, that's what iced tea is up here.
We put the
Okay,
sugar in it and then serve it.
you mean like, hey, this is gonna be like completely weird, and everybody in the States is gonna think I'm completely Canadian offside. But so you mean you make tea, you put sugar into it, right? You take the tea bags out, then you put it
Yep.
in the fridge, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we call that iced tea, bro.
No, we call
We
iced tea unsweet tea because we're not
what
sure. We're
the
like, wait, did you
hell,
unsweet it? Because some people don't put sugar in their tea because they're maniacs.
bro? That just doesn't make any sense. That's like not putting sugar in your coffee.
It doesn't make sense. So what else do they
Okay,
do different in
so
Canada for like Christmas?
for Christmas,
Anything different than like the
I think
States?
we're pretty close on Christmas things.
By the way, Santa is oh my fucking god, he's in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
No, get the hell out of here.
I gotta put this.
Dude, no.
I gotta take a
He's
screenshot.
in Arkansas right now.
He's in Arkansas. No
No, he's
joke.
not, dude.
He is in Arkansas, in Fayetteville. Wow, amazing. That's where the University of Arkansas is. I went to school there for a long time.
Well, that's good. Well, at least that's not the most
That's
racist city in the entire States. That's the other one,
we won't mention it.
right?
Harrison.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's not that bad. They just have like 2 billboards.
Oh, there's two. That's cool. That's two more than
I'm
anybody
not
else.
promoting. I'm
That's
not
two more
promoting
than
that.
anybody else.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
I really don't travel to the
What are you
States, so
smoking over
everything
there?
is
Are you
it's a
smoking?
cigarette. I haven't even lit it yet. I was gonna
Oh,
actually
okay.
ask you if I could smoke it on the podcast, but I guess it's too late
Uh-oh.
now, isn't it?
I try to mimic this podcast about like Joe Rogan's, like smoke weed, do crack. I don't care. You're in
Well, I'm
Canada.
not
That's
smoking
legal.
crack. No, crack's not
Don't smoke
legal here,
crack.
dude.
Don't
No,
smoke crack.
no, you guys have legalized crack. Where's that? Iowa or Ohio?
Oregon, I think, just legalized
Oregon, yeah,
all
Oregon or
recreational
something. And
drugs. Yeah.
that's messed up, dude. Like I could just go down there and like take like 3 drops of acid and just walk around normally.
You know, you say it's messed up, and I it's not something I promote. Just first off, but I don't think it's messed up because statistics show that in places where drugs are more legalized,
The
the
crime rate
amount of
goes
people that
down
do them are much lower
for
because
sure.
it's something about human. Like if I tell you you can't do that, Steven, you're gonna be like, bullshit, watch this.
That's true. That's true. My mom said be home by 10. I was home at 10:05 just cuz.
Bitch.
Uh,
Don't call your mom bitch,
respectable.
anybody.
No, no, respectable, but still a rebel. No.
Yeah, yeah. The human brain thinks like that, man.
It totally does, dude.
We
It
don't like to
totally
be
does.
controlled.
No.
You were gonna ask something just a minute ago. Do you remember what you were saying before I got talking about the what's different in Canada than Arkansas for Christmas?
No, because I was too focused on
Bam, in the moment, baby,
that.
in the
Dude,
moment.
that's how we're doing
I
it tonight,
like,
man.
dude. I'm honestly, honest to God, I didn't set a script, and I normally set like 2 or 3 points to talk about.
We tried
Fuck
to, and
it,
then you're just like, nah, we'll get
we're
around
just
to
going,
something.
and I'm loving it. It's working perfect.
Dude,
And
it's
we're not
just
gonna
a
make this like
Christmas.
4 hours long, everybody.
Nah,
This is gonna be at most an hour, at the most,
literally.
just because we all got shit to do. It's Christmas. I want you to spend it with your family. I'm
Yeah,
probably
me,
gonna be
you as
drunk by
well.
then, so
Oh, I'm getting there too, buddy. I'm about to crack some more wine, but the wife might not be happy. But guess what?
you
That's what
have to make the
Christmas is all
happy
about.
wife, happy life.
Right.
Can she hear me?
No. And
Oh,
she's
damn
not
it! I
even
wanted
here
brownie
right now.
points.
1 second. Hey,
I just
babe.
want brownie points. No,
Uh,
you don't have to bring her in there.
Keaton said, "Happy wife, happy life." And I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Wait, is she there? I want the brownie points." I was like, "No, you got them." She
That would
said,
sound.
"No." She's like registered.
How many people do that on a daily basis? They
Not
like
very many.
they wait to do something nice so that they get seen for it.
Oh, dude, like everybody on social media that's doing self promoting. Like
It's a
my
problem,
my
man.
favorite right now is the ones that I like what they're doing. The gesture is great. The approach is terrible. The execution, stop doing it for the clout. I love when people go and feed the homeless and give them stuff, but don't
Yeah,
record it for your own clout. It's not worth it, man. Like they're not sitting there trying to record you.
well. I mean, I'm recording you right now.
Well, no, I'm recording you as well, but no, actually, I'm not. I'm not recording us, but I figured you were, and I could just get a copy afterwards. But
We could do that. It'll be on YouTube, I'm sure.
I know, I'm just playing with you,
By the way,
man.
here in Central Time Zone. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 12:34.
Wait, you're. Oh yeah, I'm 1:34 right now. I'm Eastern time.
Yeah, because you're where now?
I'm in just north of Toronto, so I'm Caledon.
Okay. How far is that?
From you or from Toronto?
From
Because
Toronto, not from me. An hour from
okay,
Toronto?
about that, yeah. Maybe a
Caledon?
little. Caledon,
Caledon.
Caldon.
Okay, cool. Hey,
I
well,
don't
you
even
know
know if
what's
I
gonna be fun?
spelled that
I'm
right,
gonna go live
but
on Facebook, I think.
I just noticed that it says live on Facebook. So guess
Are we
what? We're
friends
going
on
live on
Facebook?
Facebook now.
I did not.
No, we're not. I didn't even realize
Oh,
that
cool.
was a
Why
thing.
not? I feel like it would be fun, like if we get some people. I doubt anybody's up at 12:30
On
on
Christmas, but
Craigslist.
yo, guess what? The people that are probably need somebody to hang out with. So why not?
Exactly. Maybe they can just chill with us,
I'm down
have a
with
little
it.
fun. But anyways, oh
But
man, we have a lot of good shit to talk about. We can go on forever.
oh
Let's
yeah,
not start with the geeky stuff like wrestling and sports. But
right. Oh, I got one.
okay.
Stimulus checks you guys got in the states. Whatever. What happened there, man? What
Oh
happened
man,
there?
I
Like
bet
I'm
you're
not.
hating
I don't
us.
know, man. Like
By the way,
I
Santa
work and stuff
just
like
left
that, but
Arkansas,
like
everybody. Sorry, I did not update that. He just left the states. Stimulus checks. Feel free. This is something everybody
what
should
was
check
yeah?
in
What's
on.
up with that, man?
Um, it's $600. Apparently, there are so many fucking loopholes, and I've got friends that are in loopholes. Like I've got a friend, not to be mentioned, that the first stimulus check we got, $1,200 here in the United States
Oh
back
yeah,
in
yeah.
June. One of my buddies, he
Was that
actually makes
monthly or bi-weekly?
it was neither. It was one check.
Oh,
Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing.
oh,
It's
wow.
nothing.
Okay.
It's nothing, right?
Um, uh,
One. But that's
can't.
per household.
Oh, that's great.
No, I mean,
Okay.
excuse me, per person per household. Excuse me, per person per household.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
it's I laugh too because like $1,200, like I make that in 2 weeks.
that's not even a rent
Normally I make
paycheck
that a
or a
week, but
mortgage.
yeah, exactly. I mean, it's silly, and now it's 600, and everybody's like, I don't know.
A
It's
one
so
a one time 600.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm
It's
not.
weird, right? I love seeing your reaction here on
Okay, I'm gonna give
about
you the
this.
I'm gonna give you the north of the border side on this.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying. So when this first started in March, a lot of people lost their jobs. Yeah, I was even laid off for a little while. We got two thousand
You're a
dollars.
manager, aren't you, in a
Yeah, yeah,
supply chain company?
yeah. But we still had to close down a little bit. We had to shorten our numbers, and I didn't really care because I didn't mind the time off. So I volunteered for it. But it was also because we were getting $2,000 a month from the government. Two
Every month,
thousand every month, 2,000. And
everybody.
then
Do you remember the name of that? Like,
yeah, it was called
um,
CERB, CERB, Canadian
sir,
Emergency Relief Benefit.
y'all use C's for everything. I've heard you say
Well, it's because
the
C
name of
is
your company
Canada.
and then
No, that starts
Serb,
with an
not
S.
Silicon. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm
Silk
just
silicone starts with an S, buddy.
that. I know that. I thought you said it started with a C. Excuse me, but Serb. Yeah, that
No,
makes
no,
sense.
no. That would be pretty cool though. I'll suggest it to the company. Maybe we'll switch it up just for you, buddy. But yeah, no, everything like government starts with a C up here. I don't know. We're weird that way. But yeah, so that
Canada's
one's
fucking
called
weird, but it's fucking
CERB.
awesome too.
Hey, I got free healthcare too, so
I
that's not bad.
exactly.
Well, it's
So you
not
get free
free. I
healthcare,
It's not free. I pay taxes, so
but
and
taxes are
my
cheap as fuck.
not really. I still my taxes are like if it depends what tax bracket you're in. If you make under $40,000 a year, you're doing okay. If you make over forty
You
thousand
make
dollars a
over
year,
that.
you're
Don't get me
considered
wrong.
middle class. And then that a boy.
Cheers.
And then anything
Nice
over like
Guinness.
90,000 to $100,000 a year, you're getting taxed hard up here, buddy.
How hard are you talking?
If you're making, let's say, 90 to a hundred
102.
thousand dollars a year,
102 a year.
102 a year, that probably means that you're taking home like 75,000.
It's only
But people
25%
that,
tax rate.
but yeah, but people that are making $102,000 a year, you got to realize that they're getting bonuses that are untaxable because
You don't
they're
tax bonuses.
bonuses. No,
Okay,
not if
I'm
they're
gonna.
done
Oh,
properly.
okay,
And our benefits up here are ridiculous.
exactly. If you make three, the cutoff for us, that's close to ours, but I know like it really jumps once you hit 300,000.
Oh, I'm okay.
Not
I
that
don't
I
know about
know because I don't make enough to
that. Yeah.
pay everybody. Hopefully, I can. I need to get some of those donations
Yeah,
here.
one
So,
day. Everybody donate to Keaton. Good podcast, good show. Everybody who can, let's do it. It's Christmas time. Let's get it going for Keaton. He's a good man. He could use everything you got right here, man. The guy got to
oh, thank
supply
you.
his bottle's almost empty. Everybody, we got to refill it.
I'm having a great time though. I'm
Yeah,
enjoying
man.
life in the moment.
That's what it is, buddy. I just figured I'd give you a quick plug.
I appreciate that. I plug myself enough, believe me. It's crazy. I was talking about this with Jen earlier tonight. That I've seen so many TikTok videos. Do you do TikTok at all?
No, man. My daughter
Okay.
does though, and I just think it's ridiculous because she's like sitting at the fridge
Dude, your
going like
daughter's smart
this,
as shit. Your
and
daughter's
I'm
smart as
like, "What are
shit.
you doing?"
Oh.
She's 6, dude.
Maybe not with the dances, but like, whew, that's a tough one. Maybe not with the dances, but it's an interesting platform. So I'll give you one person I've been following. It's this gentleman who has made this homeless woman famous. And he goes up every day, pulls up in his car, and like pulls up and he says, rolls his window down, and she like pops out the garbage.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I've seen that on Instagram, and he
He,
bought her our apartment. Yes,
you
that
did see
kind of
that.
relates back to what I'm saying. He got
Oh,
famous for helping a homeless person for his own clout.
I understand that part. I
I
get that.
guess what the
So
lady
you're that
got
person.
the
Here's the
lady's
good
good,
debate.
right? The lady's great. Don't get me wrong; she would never have that. Also, not trying to be
But
rude.
he
I'm gonna
did
play
it. It
devil's
helped him for the clout.
absolutely, and I'm not gonna play devil's advocate. Well, I am gonna play devil's advocate here, but she lived in boxes where there was more than one box, so I'm sure there was more than one person there. You just gave that person an apartment. How long before that becomes a trap house?
Is a trap house better than no house?
Is a trap house for the person who just bought it to towards the landlord or to whoever's renting it is not a good scene. Now you have a bunch of people in there smoking whatever substances. Like I'm also playing devil's advocate. It could go the complete other way, and maybe she'll be like, "Oh my gosh, this is a blessing from God, and I changed my life around." But let's be real here. If she wanted to do that, she probably would have already done that before she was living in a co-op of cardboard boxes.
I know. I can't wait to see the follow up on some of this shit. Like
Absolutely.
that's
It's
the
like
problem with social media is that it just shows the good side of shit and the good side of people when really we're all kind of fucked up.
for this.
But I don't even know, man. There's so many shows that show the bad stuff, but those things are labeled negative, right?
I don't know. I love Jerry
I,
Springer. Been loving it since I was a kid.
you're
That's the
right.
bad
Me too,
stuff, and it
man.
gets promoted. And
Or like Dr.
actually,
Phil. How about
yeah, Dr. Phil's.
what's the girl? Bad Barbie. Is that her name? Is
Oh,
Cash Me
the Cash
Outside?
Me Outside girl.
Cash Me Outside.
Yeah.
She's a rapper. She
No
makes
way.
2, 3. She's a rapper. She makes 3 to 5 million a year.
That's disgusting.
Danielle Bernay.
Yes, that's her name.
Is she
Yeah, Danielle Bernier or whatever.
How
Yeah.
much is Danielle Bernay worth?
And guess what? We're even doing it ourselves. We're giving her more clout than she was actually worth. No wonder she's worth 3.2 million.
It's crazy. I, this is something I'm very interested in because I live in a state that is historically a late adopting state. Like I bet you it'll be surprising to see how many listens we get on this show because people just don't like to listen to other people talk. And that is an ego thing, if you ask me. Because I listen to people talk all day. I'm not trying to,
It's weird. Yeah, me too, man. I do it purely based on the fact
but
that I don't like being alone in my car. So it makes me feel like
but so
someone
many
else
people
is in
when
the
they're alone in their
car.
car, they want to listen to music,
Eh,
jam out. Same for me. I'm like because I feel that I'm growing when I'm listening to other people. Now, if it's dumb
absolutely.
shit, even if it's dumb shit, I'm like, I'm laughing, I'm growing, I'm
Because you're
happy.
learning something from their point of view. even if it's funny or dumb, that's their point of funny or dumb, which might not be your point of funny or dumb, but you thought it was funny now because he just explained that to you. You might not have even known that, but now it's funny to you. So you are still learning.
It's an ego problem we have in this country, or not on in this world. Is people don't they have
There we
a hard time learning. It's like you hit 18, you hit 22, those graduating years, 28 if you're me, whatever.
go.
Um,
Wait, you graduated from high school at 28 years old? No,
yeah,
I'm just
yeah, I
kidding.
went,
I'm
I
just
went through. I
joking.
was
I'm
a
just
senior two
joking.
years in a row.
Wow, you don't half-ass anything, eh? You go all out.
Dude, I went to college for 8 freaking years, man.
Nuts, man.
No, it was not man. It was girl. No,
Uh,
it was out of no. That sounded sexist. No, it was neither. It was terrible.
I
It
got, I
was
got,
bullshit.
I got what you're saying, though. But yeah,
It was just and well, I would have got thrown under the man bus. Like people would have been like, "That was sexist." You said it was. You're a man for going so
uh,
wrong. It's a
I,
weird. We live in a weird fucking world, man. Have you seen this shit going on? Like
oh,
people
dude, I
like
have, man. It's not
double
like that in
standard.
Canada, dude. We,
Is it
it
not?
is a little bit, but not as much as you guys like. I don't know, man. You guys had that whole Me Too movement. That was kind of big up here. But then, like, as soon as the
Well,
Black Lives Matter movement, what happened to Me Too? I'm just
I'll
saying,
tell you what
what
happened to Me
happened to
Too.
Me Too?
Me Too jumped. Me Too was only the white women, by the way.
Well, yeah,
Me
of
Too.
course.
Me Too was the white. So here's what happened: the Me Too women, they saw the black movement coming, and they said, "Oh, let me cut in line and join you guys." And now it's just the black movement, and somehow the Me Too movement is in there
That's true.
because
Well, somebody did cut.
LGBTQ.
Yeah, okay. We don't even touch that word because that's just you don't even do that. That's hate all over the
Well,
place.
and you
You're
got to
gonna get
realize
bad comments as long as you don't check your views and cues. Which is really weird to me because we should be able to talk freely about anything because
you guys
in
are
all
so nice
honesty,
in Canada.
we try to be, man. I'm sorry, but no, I said
Oh,
sorry
I
on
love it.
purpose. I said sorry on purpose, but
I need to live in Canada. It's too damn cold though, brother. You just
it's
messaged
yeah.
me. What was it? What was the first snowfall of the year? Was it
M-
September?
Ours was September, yeah, dude. And that was 23 centimeters, which is what, like 2 inches to you guys? 2 inches,
We
yeah.
don't get 2 inches. I haven't got 2 inches snow, and we won't all year in Hot Springs,
Oh, dude, that's our first.
where I
Like,
live.
I have to have a snow blower just to like get out of my driveway.
Although it's freezing cold tonight, and the wind chill is 18 degrees here, so that's pretty cool. 18 degrees
Oh,
Fahrenheit.
eight. Oh, okay. So that would be negative 15 here or something like that. Maybe I don't know.
Negative. You
I
do, yeah. You do.
I don't know the math, man.
0 Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Right,
Freezing.
but it's not the 32-degree difference though, because I've looked at it. It's not like that. The formula on it is like
Yeah,
some crazy
it's
mathematician shit,
weird.
and I just don't even do it. I just go to Google and I say, "Hey."
You say, "Hey, what's up?" Yeah. Hey, by the way, Santa is in Milwaukee. He's getting closer to you.
Dang.
Milwaukee's what, about three? No, I would say, yeah, 300 miles.
Yeah, that's true. You know what I've
Are
always
you so
wondered about Santa?
what?
He always leaves the North Pole like and dashes out, right? Like, why doesn't he just hit the closest house to him? It'd probably save a lot more time instead of hitting it on the way back.
Man, that's a good question. Shoot.
I'm just saying, dude.
What city are you in again, Steven?
Me, Caledon. That's the city
How
I am.
how do you spell that?
Caldon or Edon?
Edon.
Edon.
I'm trying to zoom in here. I can share my screen here. I'll share my screen with you. Um, boom, boom. 1 second. Let me figure out how to do that. More. Nope.
I would give you my address again, but I don't really want to do it on live and
Nah,
on the
don't do
thing,
that.
Yeah, that's just crazy talk.
I'm trying to share my screen with you,
I
but I
love how it says my name's Jennifer on the top, though. I'm loving that.
I kind of do too. Why not?
Eh. See, we're not sexist. We're not about that. We love everybody. My name's Jennifer.
Exactly, man.
Yeah,
Okay, I can't share my screen, but oh well. He's near
whatever.
you. We'll figure it out. He's
Well,
near
he's
you.
not that close to me, man. He's in Milwaukee. Milwaukee is
He's delivering 10,000 presents a second, just so you know. I see the numbers.
dang.
It's going 10, 20, 30. I'm like, that's a second.
Yo,
This
dude, that's
guy,
Amazon numbers.
But it's really bad. I'm either convinced Santa Claus has drones or he's a time traveler who can just pause time, like in the
Like
Santa
Matt Groening.
Claus. Matt Groening.
Yeah, the guy who wrote The Simpsons. I swear he's a
Oh
time
yeah, yeah,
traveler.
yeah. He is a time traveler. But I was thinking Tim Allen from the Santa
Oh,
Claus
I like
because
that
he
too.
stops time.
Yeah, you can just stop it.
But dude, the Simpsons guy is deaf. What is his name again?
I don't even know if I said it right, but I'm pretty sure
I'm
it's
so
Matt
bad with names, man.
Groening or something.
I've been
I
your
don't know
friend
if I'm
for two
saying it
years
right.
almost, and I
And you
pronounce it
still messed up my last name, but it's
Miraldi,
okay.
Minaldi. Fuck.
Minardi. There we go. We'll do it again sometime.
I'm bad with it, man.
It's all
I
good,
don't even
dude.
know some of my best friend of 20 years, Michael Hall. I don't know his birthday. It's either
Well, at
him.
least you got his name right. Shit, so 18 more years, you'll have my name right. All right, I got it. Won't remember my birthday, but at least you'll know my name.
Well, you get what you get. I'll remember other details. I'll be like, you remember that time in band
Yeah.
camp? Or like,
Oh, I do
nah,
remember that time at band camp.
no,
No,
you don't. You don't remember shit in band camp. Nobody does.
no. Anybody who went to band camp doesn't remember anything.
The band camp, man, I wish I had a chance to go there.
Honestly, I wish I was one of those kids that went to like the astronaut camps or something like that, like the
I didn't go
NASA
either,
camps,
man.
dude. I wish I did.
Y'all
Like,
didn't do that in Canada or what?
no, we did. I just wasn't ever like one of those kids that was like, "Oh,
You too poor?
I'm gonna achieve that in my life." I was like, "Yeah, no, that takes
I
way too
was
much
too poor, bro.
academics." Oh, I had nothing like, yeah, I was too, but like, even then, like, if you were smart enough, you get like whatever in Canada. We're not. It doesn't cost money to do things like that. Like, the government will pay for you if you get sponsored that way. Like, if you get picked to go do something for your school, the school pays for you to go. But
Damn, really?
like, I just really didn't have
Man,
that ambition when I was a kid. I was just like, yo, let's play sports. Like, that's what I was all about. But like, dude, I really
would
wish
you
that I
play
like me.
hockey?
Yeah, no, actually, I never actually played hockey. I did 3 practices, and I had some failing grades, and my dad came to my house. My parents are split up, so he
Oh,
drove for like 2 hours and came and broke my hockey stick and grabbed my equipment. So ever since then, I've been a really aggressive kid and played lacrosse, and
okay, that's my second guess. I
I
like
like
lacrosse.
hitting people with a stick. So, but yeah, no, it was lacrosse, basketball, and I played a bit of football here and there, but baseball was
How
my
much?
favorite.
How much basketball did you play?
I played all the way from grade 6 to grade 12,
Are
and
you
then
wow? So you're pretty okay. So you like how tall are you? Like 6'2"?
I'm 6, right on the money.
Right on my damn. I wish I was
Well,
5'11".
a little bit bigger maybe now, but I think that's just because like my feet have gotten more swollen over the years of being an
So
adult.
you're actually like 6'1", maybe.
Maybe now, yeah, but I feel like I'll
Nice.
start shrinking now as stress
That's like
comes.
osteoporosis will eventually kick in once
Yeah,
you're like
oh,
60 or something. You'll be like 5'10",
oh
5'7".
yeah, maybe looking like a
Pretty
question mark or something. You know what I mean? You gotta get some
yeah.
fusion rods. I don't know.
Shit, man. My dad had polio his whole life. His back was like this. It's
Oh no
funny, but
way!
it's awesome. Yeah.
It's not that funny. It's
Dude,
funny, but it's not funny.
I wish I was five. I'm 5'10", like on
Yeah,
the dot. And I wish I was 5'11" because I'd lie so hard and say I'm 6 foot. Just give
dude.
me six, because I wish 6 foot
So
is like
does
the cool
every
thing.
other. So does every other guy who's 5'11".
Imagine if you're 6'10", you gonna lie that you're 7 foot? Probably.
Oh, definitely. No, actually, I don't think you would. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
if
you
you'd
would.
want to. Actually, yeah, I would. I don't even
Because you know
care.
me. Because how many other because I don't lie about it. Because I meet a 6 foot person, I'm like, shit.
Okay, I can't get away with that.
Maybe I'm 5'9".
Yeah, no, maybe I'm 5'9", but dude, no. If
Like I
I was
start to
like,
question. I'm like, darn.
yeah, if I was 6'10", bro, I'd walk around telling people I was like 7'3". Who's gonna question you?
Right?
The only other person is gonna be like
That's
7'1", and
7'3".
that doesn't really, yeah, that doesn't happen very often. If you do, you're not gonna say that because you're gonna be like, wow, I haven't been dwarfed in a while,
Shit. Thank you, brother.
right?
Appreciate you.
And I feel like you and him would be great friends without even talking. You'd just be like, and you would see each other from across the room, obviously, because no one else is that tall. So
Why would I be?
wherever you guys look, you would see each other. Like, dude, I feel like it doesn't even matter. Any song that comes on, you're like, yeah, my boy. Like, that's the only guy you can
You
see.
just
So
because
I feel like you guys would automatically become best of friends. Like, at the end of the night, you guys would probably be like, yeah, good night, bro.
dude, that is great. That actually is perfect.
I don't know, man.
I
I'm
gotta
not.
find a tall. Like
I'm not
I'm
seven
not
foot,
tall,
but I feel
so
like that's
damn
what
it.
I'd do if I was 7 foot, man. I don't
I
know.
feel that way. We have that kind of. friendship a little bit. Like we've
Oh
never
yeah.
actually met in person. Let's
No.
tell people about this.
Yeah.
You actually found me through my podcast, didn't you? Or was it Instagram?
Both actually. I saw your podcast and then I Instagrammed you.
Man,
And
that's what
I was
I
your
would
first
wish everybody would
donator.
do. You were my very first up in
Yep.
hand. Something I appreciate.
That's a long time back, man. It's been a long time.
One of my friends, I gotta give him a shout out, Kevin. He probably doesn't even listen to the show, but my sister, she's really my one of my good friends I've known for a while. But he's donated every month to my show,
Nice.
and for the entire time I've been on for 2 years.
And he
And I
doesn't
don't
even
have,
listen.
and I don't know, he might.
He
If he
might.
does, I appreciate it, but I doubt it because he's a nuclear fucking engineer and
Dang.
he works 17-hour days for the army, the
Well, we
Navy,
should give a
excuse me.
shout out to him for sure,
Yeah, I know,
dude.
right?
Like, not to mention for your country as well. Like, give a big shout out to him, man.
Shout out from
100%.
the Canadian to the
Seven,
U.S. country.
yeah, buddy,
Ugh.
100%, man. Hey, we're all partners still.
Have you ever been to the U.S.?
Me, yes. I went to Detroit once. Guess what? Wasn't the greatest experience for the United
Went to
States.
Detroit once.
And dude, no, I was like in like the
Yeah.
heart of Detroit, bro. Like I literally stayed in the GM hotel.
You don't want to go to Detroit first. That's a terrible
Dude,
decision.
bro,
No offense, Detroit. It's
I
just
went for a
don't get a bad rap.
concert and it wasn't really my choice. That's what
Big
the
Sean,
concert was.
he's
No,
from
what
Detroit.
do you just
He's
look
from
at me and
Detroit. I'm
I
just saying.
think I listen to Big Sean?
I love Big Sean.
I
Blessings
do
on
too, but
blessings
like
on
that wasn't
blessings.
my first go to there.
Yeah, good point.
But no, anyway. So yeah, I went there, and actually, if you really want to know, I was pretty young, and it was actually a Christian concert. It was POD, and I went with a church because I was a Sunday school
I
teacher.
love POD,
Yeah,
man.
when
I
I was
can.
a kid. So,
Damn.
but yeah, no, anyway. But dude, best part of that, I was a young guy. I was like watching these young kids as well when I was there. Like I was a youth leader. I know it's pretty crazy to hear, but anyway, long story short, I was watching these kids and we are like, oh, this is a nice mom and pop restaurant right in the heart of Detroit, dirtiest ghetto. Like I didn't really realize where I was. I've never been there before. I'm like 2 blocks from the GM hotel and like the arena and I'm pretty sure whatever the Tigers stadium or whatever, like the baseball field. Like I literally could see it where we were walking. And I'm like, yeah, let's go to this mom and pop shop. I heard they have good chicken parmesan, and I love chicken parmesan. Little did I know
I do
there
too.
was
Oh
a
fuck it.
big African American man there. And he had more money than I've ever seen in my life. And he was counting it on the corner, just sitting there like this, just counting
Just
probably $30,000 right on the
what?
corner in the middle of Detroit. And I was like, now I know what Eminem's talking about.
Sorry, I'm making sure I don't run out of battery here. I got a lot of shit and cords and stuff going down. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
I gotta get a much better setup, but until this podcast starts making me thousands a week,
Hold your breath. It'll happen.
then yeah, exactly. That's
That
my
wasn't
vision.
sarcastic. That was actually me being
No,
solid.
I know. I did not hear any sarcasm because I'm so confident
Oh,
that
okay.
I'll make a lot of money in this show. But and this is something we should both think about. Not to rebrand or anything in the middle of the show, but I'm looking to create other sources of income. What I mean, we can talk about this more, but looking for a co-host to where we can just bring on people and have cool
Anybody, yeah.
conversations like this. Not anybody, fuck
Dude.
that, because I know a lot of people that I won't bring
Whoa.
on here.
I like that. I like that. Dude, we actually react pretty good off each other, too.
I agree. It's important.
I'd
Like,
say.
I've had a lot of people that reach out to me and want to be a co-host. They're like, hey, and I've tried it one time with one girl for like 10 episodes. It went okay, but
Yeah.
it was a girl, and no offense to you ladies, but she got a little not emotional at me, nothing romantic like that, but she got just I started talking about time and
Involved.
no, not
Oh,
involved. I would say the opposite
okay.
because I was talking about how involved I am with this. I've done this. I think this is episode 109, Christmas Day. It's 109, and so we would have 10 episodes, and every fucking episode I'd have to be like, Oh, you're gonna be 25 minutes late. Oh, you're an hour late. Oh, you're gonna postpone, and it just got annoying because I'm a pretty scheduled person,
Oh,
and then
got ya.
shit comes up. Like you were
Yeah,
talking tonight, me and you both. Like we thought we are gonna do this 6 hours ago, and shit came up for me. Shit came up for
yeah,
you. I'm cool with that, but we got it done. We're having a good time, but it was like every single
right.
friggin' time, and that just becomes taxing and
Oh,
frustrating.
gotcha.
So
Well,
that
yeah,
was
that's
my
like if
thing
you showed up to work late every single day, your
every
boss isn't
single
going to be
day.
very happy. And eventually, guess what? That's probable, or that's cause to be let go.
I know, man.
And she wasn't even
And
done her three
people,
months yet, so
so too,
you're still on probation.
do you think we need to give people more time, like to adjust to a job like that? Like you have a really good position, right? The way I
No,
take
not
it.
at all. Yeah, yeah. But guess what? I still have to be where I have to be on time, dude. Like being on time has nothing to do with the job you have. That's not even relatable to what the job is itself. Guess what? Even if you're a stripper and have to show up to work at 9 p.m., you better be there at 9 p.m. I don't care what you're doing. If you're an
Mm,
escort, you better be on the
good point.
better be on the internet at whatever. If you're an executive at your job, you better be at that meeting in Miami at 2 p.m. I don't care what it is. Time and being orderly and not tardy has nothing to do with your occupation. It has everything to do with the person.
That's a good
Because
point.
anybody could be
Preach
the
it, brother.
right, anybody could be the best at their
Oh yeah.
yeah, anybody could be the best at their job. But if you don't show up to do your job, are you helping anybody?
Hmm. I like that a lot.
Hey
And
man,
I've been
James
guilty of
Harden
being
or
late too.
and LeBron, yeah. LeBron could be the best player in the league if he only shows up for half the games in the
Hey,
season. Is he
everybody's been
helping?
late. James Harden just got, and I know you're an NBA fan, but James Harden just got in trouble for literally kind of being late with the COVID response because he didn't do all this
uh,
stuff.
and killing my fantasy. I picked
Oh, you
Harden in
playing
my
fan?
fantasy.
Wait, I'm not in your fantasy league.
Uh,
What's going on there?
dude, I didn't even know. Yeah, that should have been something we should have talked about
Fantasy
actually.
basketball is
But
hard.
dude, it
It's
is, especially
it's
when you have no
but
idea that Harden's going to strip clubs. How am I supposed to predict that? I didn't know he's going to the strip club.
you
How
got to be
was
on
that
James Harden's
supposed to be a
Instagram
prediction
account,
in my
man.
picks,
You got to be on his
bro?
Instagram account at 2 a.m.
Like, dude, being a fantasy basketball player, like, you have to be a stalker now. It's not even like, oh, it's for fun. It's like, I am seeing exactly what Rondo's doing at 3 in the morning right now to make sure he's in the bubble. Like, what are we doing here? This has become a situation. Like,
Dude, that's
I'm
so
not
true.
even kidding.
Dude, that's
Fantasy
so
used to be
true. It's
fun.
weird
Now
as
I just feel
fuck.
like a stalker just watching stats and watching like
Are you
Sports
dancing on the
Center or
logo, Juju Smith?
ESPN.
Are you
Dude,
dancing on that fucking
seriously.
logo?
And he said
Because
he's
you know
gonna
he just
stop
said
that. Guess what?
he's like
Yeah.
done. I'm
He's like,
done
I'm done. I'm done doing
because
that.
he got lit the fuck up.
But
Because you know the Dallas
I
game. I
don't
don't know
know.
if
The
you saw
Jets
this.
haven't done it, but they're not doing good.
They won one game. Don't bring up the Jets. I'm still hurt because they beat
Did
my
they win
Rams
one?
last. They beat my Rams last week. The Rams are
Oh,
nine and
that must
four.
have
Now I'm nine
hurt.
and five.
That must have hurt. I could see it in your
Anyways,
heart. Sorry. Anyway, we'll move on from that. Sorry, buddy.
thank you.
We'll
We're
take
gonna
a
drink
moment.
for it. Happy
Yeah,
Christmas,
buddy, for
everybody.
sure. Happy Christmas.
If you are watching
Sorry about
this,
your Rams.
sorry we haven't been answering any comments on Facebook.
I didn't even know there was any. I can't see them, so.
I can't either. But Santa is about to be in Winnipeg. I
Oh,
don't know
he's
what
coming to
his
Winnipeg
logic
now.
is. I don't know what his logic
Dude,
is.
I think he
He's
goes by
going like
time zones,
he
bro.
went to El Salvador. They know what they're doing. Dude, this is and
Maybe their gifts are
I'm gonna do
heavier
this.
though. Maybe their gifts are heavier and he wants to get the weight off first. I don't know.
Let's
I
also
have
be
like four
honest
more
and do the
jokes, but I'm not
let's
gonna do it.
hey, let's do this look. Because we both know the Santa look. What's the marketing behind it? Why has he got to go the central time zone first? Is it because the Eastern time zone people are all up still and like, oh, Santa's only up until you're asleep?
Honestly, I also feel like
The
most of
kids
the
are
Eastern
smart
time zone's
these
Canada, and
days.
we're just like we're very forgiving, so we don't mind if he's late. We're just like, oh, it's cool, Santa. But you guys down there were like, no, you better be here when you're supposed to be here. We're like, yeah, that's cool, Santa. We actually gave you a couple extra cookies. We figured you're just having a hard night. We're sorry that you're late. You guys are like, no,
This is
you're sorry
definitely an
you're late.
American company. This is definitely an American
For
company.
sure, dude.
They have a ton of apps.
It's
I'm gonna.
Google. Google's run. Where is Google? Google's in I don't know.
I'm
I
gonna.
watched that
You know what?
movie with
I figured out how to do
Owen
this. Oh my
Wilson.
fuck! I figured out how to do this. Look at this. Here's where Santa is. Here we go. Can you see it?
I can. He's just
He's
kind of
going to Winnipeg.
west of Minneapolis.
He's going to Winnipeg. So this has
Okay,
been
so where are
his.
you on this?
Where am I?
Yeah.
Right here, down here in Arkansas. Wow,
Oh
what about
shoot, you're
this?
really south, eh?
Like right here, where the hand is.
Oh no way.
Yep.
Oh shoot.
Here,
I
let me
thought you
zoom
were
out a
more
little more.
north than that.
No, man.
You're
Oh, that's
south
way
of
too far.
Kansas City?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go up. Let's go north.
Okay.
Okay, now see Winnipeg.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now see the do you see Lake Ontario? Do you know what Lake Ontario is there?
Is it right here?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, now zoom
That's
in right around
Superior,
the bottom. See
Ontario.
Dunluth or whatever? Okay, yeah. Okay.
Is this?
Where the
Where's
heck are we
Ontario?
here?
I don't know, dude. This thing is
Okay,
crazy.
we're gonna no, there's
We'll
Thunder
go.
Bay. Yeah, keep going.
We're gonna
This is
zoom in.
nuts. Just for everybody to know, we did not plan this, and that's why we're both extremely excited about what we're doing right now.
Exactly. Where are we at? Or where are you at in here? Should I back and forth?
Okay, see Sudbury? Okay, wait. Oh, you just missed it.
Oh shit!
Go back.
I'm
Go
glad you can
back
see
down.
us right away. Like,
Wow, you're killing this.
okay. Where
This
you
is so
at?
much
Oh
fun.
no.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, go to
I
the
nerd
okay.
out on this
See
too.
where I have an
I'm
ad there,
zooming in
but
more.
see where go
Whoa.
southeast.
Hold on.
Okay, now go
I'm looking
south.
at zooming in.
Go south all the way.
Nope.
South,
I'm confused. You'll see.
south.
South.
Okay, see
South
Toronto?
is. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yes.
Bro, I totally like how I'm leaning in and I'm like trying to point it at you, but like me
you
getting closer to my camera is not doing anything for anybody. Like I feel like my mom doing like a FaceTime with me, like, I love you,
you
son.
got a good voice, but you're visually. At least you're married.
Yeah, I got a great voice for radio.
Your wife's like
I also got a face for
these
radio
married
too.
ladies.
Yeah.
So Toronto
You're doing
here.
terrible here.
Well, here's Toronto. Where the fuck are you?
There you go. Okay, now go to Toronto. Now zoom in.
If I zoom in, I think it's gonna take me to a different thing. It
No,
zooms me
you're
out.
good.
It zooms me into
Wow.
Santa.
Okay, why don't
It's
you
because we're
click
not
on
on
the Toronto
maps.
thing? Because it's
Because
like a
we're not on Google Maps.
oh right, that'll do it. I like how it took us like a good 2 minutes,
This
3 minutes to figure
this is
this
a
one out.
live feed. Look, you can see it down here on my screen in the bottom.
Okay, that time I leaned in just because I'm blind and I have to look at my computer.
Oh gosh. Now,
Oh, dude,
here
Santa's jamming a basketball net at the live feed. You see that?
nice, right? All right. So, what
Well, anyway, that was fun.
dude, I know, right? That was interesting. Honestly, I'm having a great time.
Me
What
too.
time are you trying to get to bed? Like you gotta get to bed so your Santa's coming your way, man.
Yeah, it's like 2:08. What, babe?
It's 2:08
Oh,
there.
shoot. Yeah. I don't know. We'll do like 15, 20 more minutes if you need to.
I'm
I'm
all
okay.
good.
I'm
That
gonna have
sounds
another
great. I'm
smoke.
having a blast. I'm actually looking at our conversation earlier on Instagram, our
Oh yeah.
conversation, and seeing like what we had some good topics planned. So,
You know you're winging it when you have to go back to the conversation and be like, what were we actually gonna talk about?
it's not winging it. It's I really think that I really vibe with you on this, my man. I don't know. We can
Yeah,
compliment each other one way or the other. It's like I don't care about the static when there's a silence and we're just looking up shit on maps. I don't care about that. That doesn't bother me at all.
dude, that's what
It's
it
the fact you're
is.
cool with it too, and you don't get nervous. You know, I've had people on here. They're like, "What do we do? I gotta go," and they like hang up. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Whoa, I don't know. If I don't know what to do,
You're
I just let it smoke, and I'm just like, hey, we're waiting for something.
exactly. I'm just like, yeah, it'll come to
I think
me.
it's because I listen to a lot of talk radio too. Just
I think
hey,
that's probably it too.
sometimes
You get what you're doing,
you get
man.
a
You should start a podcast pretty soon
yeah,
too.
man.
It's easy.
That's not something I'm. Yeah, I know it's easy, but
It's not something you
I
want to
don't
do.
know.
That's bullshit.
I'm not the.
Start one
It
me.
is something I'd want to do, but like it's not. Yeah, I would do that, but like I would need the other person to give me that push to like do the motivation because
Mm.
I'd come home after
If you
work
want
and I'd
me to
just
do
be
it, I'll
like,
fucking work. I got you. I got you. Let me do
yeah,
it.
I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. But like if I had somebody be
There you
like,
go.
hey yo, 6 o'clock tonight, man, remember, I'd be like, yeah, buddy, I'm there. But
And I've
like
done that.
for me
You're
to
like
just be
7 o'clock.
like, yeah, well, yeah,
Well,
but
you got a
like
fucking family,
it
man. You
just
got 2 kids, a third one on the way. Congratulations,
oh
man.
yeah.
That's
Thank
a
you,
great
buddy.
Christmas present. You're a
Oh
fucking
yeah, for
reader
sure.
over there. You're like
Uh
reading.
hey man, gotta spend your money on something.
Yeah, kids. That's the most expensive thing you can have.
Well, it was either like, three of them or two Lambos. I decided, nah, let's go with the kids. Because
Yeah,
the
for sure.
Lambo
That
can't
sounds a
take
lot.
care of you when you're old.
That's good logic right there, son. That is good logic. You are speaking
Right there.
very
Because the
mature
Lambo
28
can't
year
take
old.
care of you when you're old.
Very mature 28-year old. Does your
Thanks, buddy.
wife love you for that? I'm just kidding. I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
kidding.
she's
I
older than me actually.
I know I love y'all's story. Not that we'll get into it right now, but I love y'all's story later on in life. But dude,
That's for another podcast.
exactly. And dude, if you've ever watched a lot of Joe Rogan shows, again, one of my things is I try to not that I'm Joe Rogan because I'm not. He's much weaker than I am. No, not that I'm Joe Rogan, but he always has. I know, right? He's got people on there several times because they're his actual friends, like Joey Diaz
Yeah,
and
like they're
uh,
actually his friends.
Duncan Trussell. You know,
Joey
and
Diaz is a gem just himself.
his newest one just released today. I haven't listened to it. I will tomorrow on Christmas Day or
No,
something. But
but that guy's been
he
through
is a
some
gem.
shit. But
He's
that's for another podcast
you
itself.
got that. He's got that crazy fucking accent, that Brooklyn like accent. It's crazy, man.
It's also the amount of blow he's put up his nose. I don't think he has a
You think
septum
so?
in there anymore. Oh, I
Damn.
know so.
Damn, really? I didn't know he did a lot of
Definitely.
blow.
Come on. Either I don't know. I'm just saying his voice sounds like it. Maybe not. Maybe just been like hit in the face too many times, but it
He's
seemed pretty
from New
fun to
York,
say.
man.
So why not?
He's hardened. Who knows? He has this story about his stepdad um fighting for his mom, and this police officer pulled him over or something. I'm probably gonna get this wrong word for word, but at the end of it, he was getting into the car, and his stepdad, who's not a cop, came over and just beat the shit out of the cop. He's like, or no, not out of the cop, out of the guy who was trying to put him in jail. And he hit him behind the cop car. And he's like, no, no, you don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. And like, was just kicking him in the face. And he's like, Joey was like, that's the first time I realized my dad was a badass. And he was really looking out for
Right?
me. Because this guy, it was for nothing charge. He like took his candy or something because
Oh,
Joey was like 12, 11 years old. It was
yeah. But cops
wild.
back then in New York weren't the nicest either.
But his stepdad hit it and it was like, nah, you don't see nothing. And he just beat the living shit out of the guy, like to his like teeth pull out of his face and stuff. And
Dang.
Joey was just like, no big deal. I just
Well,
kind of went,
that's
and that's Joey Diaz because he's hardened. Like he's a man.
yeah, dude. He's hardcore, dude. That guy went to jail for what was it? He kidnapped his own friend or something.
What? He kidnapped his
We're
own.
talking
I
about
don't
the
know a lot
same
of
dude, right?
Joey Diaz,
Like the
the
big
fat
old
guy,
guy.
yeah, who's like, I
Yeah,
got them
dude, he went to
coconuts, and
jail. Yeah, dude, he went to jail for kidnapping his own friend or some shit, dude.
No.
Swear, dude, I swear. Yeah, if we're talking about the same dude, man, that guy's a huge blowhead. He robbed his friend and kidnapped him, and then went to jail for robbing his friend.
Yeah, we're definitely talking. Look. We're talking about the same guy. Joey Diaz, right?
Yeah, dude, he's the exact dude. He went to jail for kidnapping his
He's
own friend.
awesome. He's one of the best
Yeah, dude.
comedians of all
He
time.
kidnapped his coke dealer or something at one point, like
Like, there's him
just
and Joe Rogan.
kidnapped his ass. Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you should check
He
that up.
looks like he
I
looks like a
know I'm not
soprano,
talking
doesn't
out
he?
of my ass right now. Oh,
He looks
dude,
like a
he literally looks like Joey
soprano, doesn't
Soprano.
he?
Like
Holy
you're Tony
shit.
Soprano. Like he
With
literally looks like
fat
he'd be
ass.
his like brother or something. But yeah, dude, no, that guy went to jail for like a good like a few years, dude, for kidnapping his own friend. Somebody like knew like really personally.
Dude,
And
that's
then the best
wild.
part is this dude has such a set of balls, like a brass pair of balls, that he met the dude one time again and said sorry for like kidnapping you and putting you in my trunk, just like straight up. Yeah, dude, I heard it. What was it, a podcast or no? It was his stand up. I listened to his stand up,
On
dude. It was
Joey
his
Diaz?
stand up on
Stand up?
Netflix. Yeah, on
Joey Diaz?
Netflix.
Check that out,
Yeah, he
everybody.
literally
Joey
said it
Diaz
on,
stand up.
dude. Yeah, he said it on
Hey,
Netflix, man. He literally kidnapped some dude and then tried to apologize to him in his face. And the guy was like, bro, you put me in a trunk and like had me naked, or
you
like, don't
fucking
quote me on
almost
that, but like
injured
you
me,
tried to
man.
murder me. Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so I got another good question. Sorry, this goes to interview real quick. I hate interviewing people. That's why we're not interviewing. We're just having a good time.
I like how you have like a full bar behind you on your desk, though. That's all right.
I set this up right before we got on. I was literally just drinking a bunch. I was like, I gotta hydrate, so I'll get some water. I need a good chaser, so I got some kombucha, and then gotta have some vodka.
That's great. Anyway, go ahead with the wait. Well, hold up. I need a bottle of water. My fridge is right close to me.
Yeah, we gotta get that water. Oh,
Oh. Good. Okay.
Merry Christmas again, man. Fun to
Merry
have you on
Christmas.
here on the
Yeah,
show.
buddy, this is great.
It's kind of cool. We're
Yeah,
gonna have to
man.
do this more. I feel like we got a
Absolutely.
good chemistry here. What were you just saying
I needed water.
before that?
We
Right before that.
were talking about Joey Diaz. If you ask me what's in between
It was
that,
after
I
that. It
can't
was
remember,
after
dude.
that. It was in between. It was in between
But
Joe Diaz and
it was
water.
after the Joey Diaz, but before the water. I can't remember,
It's
dude.
okay. It's okay. I gotta
You wanted to
keep
interview me
going.
on something. You wanted to ask me a question.
Oh, interviewing shit. No, I haven't. That doesn't remind me at all. But no big deal.
You seem like it did.
Just gotta roll with the punches, man. What's on your mind? What's been like all the way up in Canada, like Christmas time, 2020? Like, I want to have you on here before, if we can do it, if we can make it happen before the new year.
Oh, we could do it.
I think we can.
100%. We can make it happen.
And we'll make this a whole different episode. But going into that, what's been on your mind? This holiday season, this year, like really, like a couple of, I know you're having kids, you were over there procreating, you and your wife got a fucking clan going on, like y'all
Yeah.
like,
It's honestly, dude, it's all right, man. It's lockdown sucks. I happen to be working for an essential company, so that also helps. I'm not, but it does a lot of my friends and stuff like that, man, they're not doing so well during Christmas right now. And it kind of sucks to see that. A lot of my friends are business owners and
yeah,
stuff like that decided to go, I want to start my own company. And dude, at the beginning, I was like, hell yeah, let's do this. But like, shit, I didn't realize that, going to school to become a logistics manager would pay off better than, starting your own business at this point. And it kind of sucks for sure. But like this year itself, like I don't even consider this a year. I just consider it
hmm,
going like, hey, January to March was great. And then it became 2021, which
yeah,
also
2021 didn't start
2021,
until, for me, it didn't start
you
until
guys should
January
worry about.
26th. Good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you guys should actually worry about that because like I know the drinking age is 21 down there, and like 2021, dude, 2020 was shit, dude. Now it can drink.
Oh, now it can drink. Damn, did you come up with that on your own? Because that's deep, and you're right. Oh, it's like you remember 2K,
You just lagged
Y2K.
out so hard.
That's okay. Do you remember Y2K?
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
So now we're now that was just when we were born. The Y2K was born. It didn't know anything, and now it's
No, exactly. Now it can drink, dude.
21 and they can drink. That artificial intelligence is going to be drinking. I just watched a movie called Wally. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's called a Disney
Dude,
movie.
I've seen that movie. Dude, I've seen that
It's
movie. That movie's
freaky,
old.
man. It is. It's 12 years old, 2008 to be exact. I
Yeah,
looked it up.
but now that
Thank
you
you,
watched it
Alexa.
this year, it probably scared you.
Scared the shit out of me. And I had a lot of questions throughout the movie, but artificial intelligence has taken over in 2000. The year Y2K, that was the year that AI was like, hey,
Oh
snap,
yeah,
Thanos, we're taking over slowly.
exactly.
And that's a good point. Not to, that's going to really give people anxiety. Like
Yeah.
2021, what are you talking about?
Sorry,
Fuck.
guys. Sorry, guys. Well, if
Yeah,
it
why are you
makes
giving
you
people?
feel any better, the legal drinking age here is 19, and it's all right.
Y'all aren't the U.S., man. Is that
Well, our
weird to
beer's
say?
stronger.
That's true. How oh, Canada's like
I
the
don't
U.S.'s.
understand the laws behind that.
I don't either. Mexico's 16. Overseas in Europe, it's like if you can reach the bar.
I thought
So the
that,
bars
yeah.
here, you can just like, I'm here, I can reach it.
I think in Australia, if you could say the C word, you're pretty good.
The C
I'm
word.
not going to say it because it's offensive as heck over here.
U
Australia.
N
Yep. And then the
D.
next Tuesday. Yeah. Dude,
You
that's
don't.
just like an average slang in Australia. I feel like if you're old enough to say that, you could drink.
You shitting me? Some,
I don't know, dude. I've never been to Australia. I'm just talking out of my ass right now, but
you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job,
of
man.
talking out of my ass or
No, no, no. About
no,
Australia.
I know.
I
Dude,
didn't
I'm
know
pretty
that.
sure that's what's I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they have a low drinking age, dude.
Hmm.
It's a
But it,
tourist country. That's why. A lot of tourist countries have lower drinking ages because it brings in tourists, right? If you could bring your
tourists.
16-year-old kid to Cuba and he can drink, why wouldn't you go to Cuba instead of going to Florida?
Huh.
Because in
Okay.
Florida,
So
he's a
what are your
child
thoughts
and you have
on?
to babysit him.
You know. Yeah. Yeah. What are your thoughts on where I'm from? I'm from Hot Springs, Arkansas. We have
Yes.
40,000 people that live here, but we get 5 to 6 million tourists on average a year that come through our state, our town in particular. It's weird because
Well,
I've seen it. Like if I weren't, I thank myself. I thank like my family all the time because I've seen so many different groups of people, like Asians. I've seen African American people. I've seen white people. I've seen white people from Africa. I've seen white people from Asia. Like all different kinds of groups of people because I've lived here. But we are a small town. We are very close minded.
okay, I have a question for you. If you didn't have the tourists that you did, do you think you would meet that different multicultural type of people that you've seen if you didn't have that
No,
tourist in your small town?
not even
Really,
close.
that's
We did.
crazy to me, dude. Living in Canada, we're so multicultural. Like even me in school, like I came from a smaller white town, like whiter town, like, and even then, like we still had Asians, Indian kid, like there was very multicultural regardless, even
You
though I
still
was
had,
the majority. And then when I moved, dude, I literally moved 4 towns over, and it was the complete opposite. I turned into the minority, and there was multicultural outside of that. And that's just weird to me that if you didn't have
yeah.
tourists, you wouldn't even understood that growing up. But Tourists are
Thank
also a
God for
moneymaker
the
for your
tourists.
town,
Thank God
right? Which pay
helped us
for
a lot.
taxes and yeah, which pay for taxes for your roads to be paved. Or I don't know how your taxes work down there, but
That's
tourists
how
is
it
a
works. Yeah.
big economy booster for whatever city or state you live in,
Yeah.
and it helps out everybody. And it also clearly helped out you to find you know what I mean, like different aspects of the world that you could talk to and learn from,
Yeah.
which you
Not
wouldn't
everybody's
have
that
probably
blessed though.
had.
Not everybody's that blessed to.
No, I never thought about it as that way though growing up. I always just thought, oh,
It's an
everything was
interesting
like that.
analogy
And
or an
it's
interesting
not.
take though, because I do believe Canada is a little bit more educated, a lot more educated average on average. I don't know the stats. We need to get like some stats on this, but on average, I believe Canada's more educated than the U.S. But you have less people.
That's because our government pays for us to go to the States or
You
to
have a lot
school.
less people. So how many people live in Canada? Do you know population of Canada?
I have no idea, dude.
Hey
I know that
Siri,
there's like
what's the
three
population of
point five
Canada?
million.
Can you hear her?
No,
Could you hear her?
negative.
Hold on. What was that, Steven?
I couldn't hear her.
Oh, okay. That would make sense why it muted you. 37 million people live in Canada.
Oh,
37,899.
that's not a lot.
No, we have that in California.
We also have more land than you do too.
That's true. Yeah, we're pretty smart.
Uninhabitable. Well, not uninhabitable, but like
Just not
most people
habitable
are
yet.
just like not down with that. No,
I
I
live in negative 20,
like all year
70.
round though. Like I've heard like there's places in Canada that like get like 6 months of darkness and 6 months of sun. Could you just imagine waking up for 6 months every day and it's dark out? And then like you try to go to sleep and you're like, oh, I wish I could sleep, but the sun is beaming right in my face at 2:30 in the morning.
I'll tell you, if that happened, I'd probably be an alcoholic.
Oh,
Like,
definitely.
I'd be like, all
Well,
right,
COVID's
it's time
almost
to.
made me an alcoholic, so I wouldn't even worry about that. I already know I'd be an alcoholic if that was a
It's.
problem.
It, I hear you, man. It's getting us all there. COVID is just.
Could
I'm
you
just
imagine working like that? Sorry,
working.
fully in the dark, like all day
Mm,
long. Like you wake up, it's dark. You go to sleep, it's dark. Well, I kind
I
of get
like
that because of
to
like
think
daylight
about it.
savings
Yeah.
time, but that's just nuts to me.
I like to think about putting myself in those situations. And one gem, if anybody's listening, I don't care if anybody's listening or not, but one gem of this, one cool thing about talking online is like, I can tell you things that I really believe that I'm going to do. And I do believe in the next few months, man, I'm going to join the military. I felt this calling to join
Dude,
and do something bigger. Like, I'm not trying to fight or anything, but like, I'm trying to just have a team around me that we all have a goal. And this is something I'm really considering. I hate putting it out here early before I do it because if I don't do it, I'll feel
no,
like a
man,
piece of
that's
crap.
just
But if I don't do it, I'll feel shitty. And so I
well,
like,
don't feel obligated though. That's just a thought. Don't feel
I
obligated because
don't
you
feel
put it out
obligated.
there
I
though,
feel a
because
calling. I
you
feel a
gotta
magnetic
read.
connection. I'm like
Well,
drawn
yeah,
into it.
you're also a really smart guy. Like, I don't know how people that are listening don't think that, hey, I'm going to be on the front line with a machine gun because let's be real here, Keaton, you're not going to be on the front line with a machine gun. You're too smart for that. But hey, there's also a
Yeah,
lot of other
I'm not
things
quite.
that the military needs that make everything go round, right? So, hey, just because you're not on the front line doesn't mean that that dude sitting at a
It's
computer desk that's doing all the intel isn't helping the dude on the ground because guess what? Without the intel, that guy's going in blind.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Just saying.
I appreciate that.
I really thank you. You know what? I'm gonna have a really great Christmas, and I just really hope all the gifts to me are really sweet and makeup filled, and just
You gonna
all the
get some
things I
good
need.
gifts?
As
What'd you ask
Jennifer,
for? What'd you ask for?
me,
Yeah.
uh,
You're a gamer, aren't you?
me a little bit. I
What do you
play
game on?
one game, and that's basically I PC. well, my phone really now, but like I'm old. I play one game. I've been playing it since I was like a child, and I'm not very
Here we
proud of it.
go.
It's kind of like
Can I send
my
you?
dirty
Can I send
obsession.
you this? Can I send you this? Does this work for you? Like, listen,
Honestly, I give it to somebody
this.
else, dude.
All right, cool. I mean, it's a good game card.
No,
I've been waiting to like give it
no,
out
it
since
totally is.
I bought it for a.
Dude, it totally is. It totally is, bro. But like,
You don't game
that
enough.
wouldn't
I
work.
got you.
Like, not
I don't
like
game
that, man.
enough
I'm
either,
sure
man. Like
somebody else.
I like to, but it's just you get a little bit older, you don't have time. I think there's eventually going to be a balance between gaming and like work to where it's almost cohesive in a way. I've seen
Oh,
too many sci-fi
definitely.
movies like where there was a game about being a mom. It's like you got to get your kids in the car on time.
Sims
Well, Sims was the first, but there's been movies that have,
sounds like
we
it
all.
though.
I'm trying to think of the actual movie title that was.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
I was
this
gonna say,
volume
let
is
me
good,
know.
man.
I'd watch it. Oh no, you're good. I could hear you.
What's got your attention, by the way? Before we get off of here, we've been on. I love that we can talk on that, like about fucking
We could just
Christmas
literally
movies.
talk all night. It wouldn't even matter. But
We
yeah,
could.
it's almost
That's why you got
Christmas
to get on
too.
here.
And
It
Santa's
is
somewhere.
Christmas.
I'm sure he's probably around.
Um, he's here.
Give him a
Here,
check.
I'll show you. Let's, where are you, Santa? Oh shit! I there he is. I see. This is what I don't get. I'm gonna share the
Now, where
screen.
is he? Like South Africa,
I'm gonna share.
Spain. He's in
We'll see.
Spain.
No, no, he's in Dallas. He's fucking
Where
in
the hell did
Dallas.
you just go?
I'm right here.
Where'd you just go?
You see
You
me?
just kicked me out?
Nah,
No, you're gonzo.
nah, you're good. He's in
Oh,
Dallas.
I can't see you. Oh, there you are. Okay, we're good. Oh, now wait. Why did he go backwards?
No, no, he went to Dallas. Can you hear me?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, I can see it now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why he went backwards. Crazy bastard.
Dude, that's messed up.
He's traveled a long ways.
And dude, why Santa blue, bro?
I think it's just purple. That's his like crown. That's the back of him. Look, the back of him.
I, I didn't know Santa had a cape.
No, that's not the back of him because I see eyes.
No, dude, he's a Smurf.
Oh man. Hey, I'm gonna let you get on to Christmas with your family.
All right, buddy.
Um,
I'll let you go too. I hope you have a good night. It was really good podcast that we got going here. And we should do it
it
again
was
sometime, big guy.
absolutely, man. Um,
All
I'm trying to
right.
get out. All right. Hey, hey, take it easy. Give me a holler here in the next few days. Merry Christmas and wish your family, you guys, all the best, man. You rock that mustache like a motherfucking dog, dude. Keep doing it.
Dude,
Keep doing it.
I
Keep
literally
doing
just
it.
looked at it. I was like, bro, I gotta trim this. He said something about the mustache.
Rock it, brother. Rock it. Tell your wife,
All
like
right, I will.
Keaton said, I could rock it and I'll make 1 million followers. Do it.
Dude, the worst is my wife says, yeah, keep rocking the mustache too.
Hell yeah. Merry freaking Christmas. Love you, man. All the way from the United States of America.
All right, buddy. Yeah, man. All right, love you too, buddy.
I'll talk to you soon.
Happy New Year and Merry Christmas from Canada.
Let's talk before New Year. Get a good best
Absolutely,
of the
buddy. We'll
best
do another one.
episode. All right. See you, brother.
We should. All right, later, brother.